Hey, Writers, Keith Wheeler here, back with another video for you. Now, in full disclosure, I didn't actually plan on doing this video. This was completely unexpected. I had a whole nother video scripted and ready to go. But when this came across my desk, I absolutely had to drop everything I was doing and look into it because honestly, it really affects no content and low content publishing. So without further ado, let's get into it. In a couple of my groups, I'd recently gotten a message within the last couple of days that people were getting rejection emails when they were trying to put their no content, low content books, including puzzle books, in a series. Now, I've never had issues with this before. I've got hundreds, if not, I don't have 1,000, but I've got hundreds of puzzle books and other no content, low content books out there, and many of them are in a series. And so it didn't make any sense to me. So what did I do? Well, I reached out to KDP, and it's true. I heard back, and I actually have this note. There's actually, I'll include a link to it down in the description. The link on their help section about starting a book series. And it specifically says public domain and low content books such as notebooks and journals are not eligible for creating a series. Now, I'm going to be honest. I completely understand not putting a journal in a series, not putting notebooks in a series. I get it. I mean, I can argue both sides of it, especially journals, but things like puzzle books, I truly believe that putting it in a series is the best thing for the customer. So what did I do? I told them that. And they came back and basically said the same thing, and not just through email. I actually called them, talked to a manager to try, or supervisor to try to get more information about it. And basically what they said is you can only do a series for books that have, quote, a narrative, basically written books. And so again, I can argue both sides, but specifically when it comes to puzzle books are not only consumables, meaning that they, once they're used up, you have to buy another one, but they're one-time use consumables. And because of that, having it in a series is the best thing for the customer, so that way the customer doesn't accidentally buy the same one. What does that mean for us? Well, that means that we need to do our own due diligence and make it even clearer to the customer that these books are separate or that they're different, but that they are still connected. Just because we can't put them in a quote series does not mean that we can't make them look like they're in a series. In other words, maybe the same design, but different color scheme, making sure that volume 1, volume 2, volume 3 is very clearly visible on your cover, things like that. And again, this goes far beyond puzzle books, but puzzle books obviously are one of the things that I'm passionate about. And because they are one-time use consumables, I think that they're one of those outliers where, yes, they are low content books, but in a situation like this, the customer needs to know that it's a different book. You don't want it to look completely different because they're still connected. You still have the same theme or whatever. So again, it is correct that you cannot put your puzzle books or any other low content or no content books in a series. But that said, you can still make it visually look like it's in a series. So, they're not going to be linked necessarily together when it comes to Amazon. But if you're using your Author Central page, which you can get for free, then you can have them all visible there. And so there are ways that you can still give the best possible experience for the customer and giving them the most information and still helping your books sell each other without actually being a quote official series on Amazon. I've gone back and asked them if they could tell me when this rule came about, because in true, not just KDP, but in many of these print on demand platforms, these rules come out, and a lot of times they come out very quietly. They don't say anything about it. If you're sick and tired of these print on demand companies making changes that really drastically affect your business without making an announcement about it, give this video a thumbs up and let me know, because I'll be honest, I'm kind of tired of it myself. But the deal is we're playing in their sandbox, okay? There's no sense in being aggressive about it and being angry about it. It's a matter of what can we do as authors, as creators, to give our customer the best experience. And so again, making sure that if you're putting these books in a series, regardless of what type of no content, low content book it is, if you want them to be connected, if you want them to be in a series, even though you can't put them in an official series, you can still make them look cohesive in the cover. Make sure that you have, if you're doing volume numbers, make sure that you have the volume number very visible, and make sure that you, within the book, cross-promote each other. Say you like this, whatever type of book it is, check out the other ones in the collection, or whatever you want to call it. Again, cross-promoting each other, and make sure that you use that free Author Central page. These are all ways that we can still follow the KDP rules, because you don't want to try to work around it and get, or try to just go against it and get booted off, because I mean, they're allowing us to be in their sandbox, if you will, for free. You don't want to jeopardize that. So do things the right way. But these are some tips that can help you, again, give your customer the best experience you can within the confines of the rules that we have. So I wish everybody the best of luck when it comes to this. Again, if I learn any more about it, maybe some clue as to when it started, because for me, it had to have been recently, because I'm still publishing books and I haven't had an issue. I publish books in series and I haven't had anything kicked back. I don't know if it's because I'm grandfathered in or what, but I just wanted to make sure that as soon as I found out the truth about this, that I let you know about it. And again, this came directly from KDP, and in the description, I'll include a link to this blurb. It's really only half a page long, so it's not a lot to read, but yeah, so that's that. Now, did you catch last week's video where I talked about 5 reasons why your book may not be selling? If not, check it out right here. And I'm telling you, these are 5 ways that really can help you turn your business around. Now, if you've already seen that video, well, then YouTube says this one right here has got your name written all over it. And hey, who knows you better than YouTube, right? Well, I'll catch you in one of these videos. And remember to write right.